Please don't do that. Hello? And then this thing's gonna be off until I do that. Yes. Oh, stupid thing. One day it'll all just work. Why does it do that? No, 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 no. You were working before. Oh my gosh, why are you being so difficult? Hello guys, I'm still on my Linux PC and it's still terrible. Hello, hello. Welcome. Lost my stream streak yesterday. Oh no. Wait, but I didn't stream yesterday. I streamed 2 days ago. Welcome, Alora, Princess Sushi. Thank you for the resub, Princess Sushi. A new person. Unfortunately, I don't think I have anyone that can speak any other languages in my mod, so we're keeping chat English. Sorry, person. I think that's Spanish, but I really don't know. Welcome, Pearl Ivory. Yeah, I have a different skin on. Puddle Shine made this one as well. It is for our last legendary fish here at Spruce, so it's supposed to be like warmer, all bundled up for the fishing in the winter. I was just fishing a little bit yesterday. The sound sounds so loud. I don't even have it very loud. Wait, and friendly mobs were turned down. Yeah, because everything's annoying. Okay, anyhow. Today we're going to finish the tree farm building. So we get in the final legendary. Not today. I do want to do a fishathon, but that will be later. So we need to get back to that square over there that's getting covered. We're going to finish that build. I got all this stuff, except I realized we are making a second floating island, so I was supposed to grab some, some of the wood and some of the moss for the second floating island. Watch stream streak, 35 stream streak. That's crazy, Alora. I failed my food handler certificate today because I didn't have proper ID. I am very disappointed. Oh, they just failed you because you didn't have proper ID? That stinks. I got my food handler's permit online, so I didn't have anything like that. Oh, that was not fun. I guess I was just needing the ender chest. I really don't have to be in here. More of this stuff's getting smelted, but hello guys. It's like middle of the week, almost end of the week. Oh no, the thing is off again. Let me see. How do you do anything on this monitor? I'm not sure if you guys can see, but I've got a line appearing that's tearing. Like there's a screen tear. I mean, that's what we call it, but where is the wheel? I thought there was a... Let me check how this monitor works. I'm very confused. There is just a button. What does... The button's just gonna turn it off. I thought there was a... Oh, here it is. I found the button. My brother says that I just need to make sure the frame rates are the same. It looks like it's got the right frame rate. I'm confused. I don't know. I need to look this up because I don't know how monitors work. I haven't had screen tearing really before, so this is a first for me. Refresh rate. Is that not... That's not really the frame rate, is it? Where do I even go? Well, if you guys don't see the screen tearing, maybe it's not a problem. I need a fix on stream, so maybe I'll just ignore it. I mean, if you guys aren't seeing it. Oh dear. I think I just broke something. My screen's back. Oh, good. All right, well, let's just get started. It's an online platform, but it's webcam recorded and needs ID to confirm you're the same person, I guess. It couldn't take a clear picture, so it couldn't confirm me. Aw, that stinks. That's stupid. Mine didn't have a webcam. It was just, I don't know what I did for... I don't know. For some reason, I don't know if they had that. Very weird. So very sus. I could be anyone. I could be lying and using a fake ID and they wouldn't even know. Oh well. It doesn't matter. I don't need the food handler's permit anymore, so it doesn't matter. Anyhow, so this is lit. Let's put everything down. Were you trying to get a job, I assume? Because there's not much else you do with a food handler's permit. Food industry is okay, but if it's like fast food, it's kind of blah. I don't see anything? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm still seeing the screen tear a little bit. Yeah, it's just on the top of the screen. It's like there, but not too bad. Eating some cake I've been making and decorating for the past week. Oh, delicious. Hi, Sky. How are we doing today? Good, Darth Rick. How are you? I am just trying to get my thoughts organized. Oh, man. Okay, that is not the button. Let's see. Yes. So, I think let's start with this level. Why not? Yeah. Why are you showing red? That's the farm. With the what? Huh? What do you think is supposed to be here? Why is there a line there? I don't know. I just want to work on... Yeah, there's a big hole with water here. Okay, yeah, let's just get the red out of the way. Oh, this just makes me nervous. I think I do need to get the see-through part looking more see-through. So it's just less weird. Less discombobulating. But I was gonna say I need to focus. My brain is so stuck on retrays because I just came off of work. So that's where my brain is. Just, oh man, I have so many thoughts. So right now I'm trying to work on revisions and oh man, there's so much to think about. Like I was trying to say last time, and I keep trying to say, writing a good story is hard. It's very hard. So there's a lot to learn, and I'm trying to learn it kind of on the go. Like retrace really is just the learning, the practice, run, I guess, if you will. Hopefully the next story will be better, but this one should be pretty good. Nobody on YouTube. I only tried to get it because why not? Due to my school, I have to take the course about food safety to graduate with specialty in food. And if I've done the training, why not try for the certificate? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna say with all your cooking classes, you might want to get like a job in that. As a chef, I almost wonder if that would be nicer, but I don't know. I don't know what kind of. I've only worked at fast food, so I really don't know how any of the other jobs would go. Okay, I'm realizing some of these reds are under stuff, so I don't actually see that it's red. Pop. Oh, hydrate, yes. Do we need some bonfire squirrel? I don't know. I was looking for Grace on YouTube, but they're not there yet. They tend to be my one consistent person over on YouTube, along with you, Laura, of course. But I watched, like last time we were streaming, I was saying I didn't know what I wanted to watch. I went and watched The Incredibles with my siblings, And oh my crumb, I am still just like amazed how far we've gone from good movies. Like, there's not a single scene wasted in these. Like, the old Disney and Pixar stuff was so good. It just. Today I was learning about character driven and plot driven stories. So, this is about. We're just watching the characters interact, and this is what moves the story. It's not so much about some kind of external event, so much as we're watching the internal movements of the characters. What's supposed to be here? Is this supposed to be... Don't tell me I gotta move stuff. Oh no. Wait, what? Huh? Boop. Is this a wall? No, I'm not moving it. I'm not moving it. Okay, let me pick this stuff up real quick. How do I make this disappear? Let me see. There is a shortcut. I just need to assign it. Oh my crumb, it starts raining. Okay, well, whatever. I'm just going to bump it up there, and I will just go down here and grab these before they despawn. We don't want to waste any resources because we are much too poor for that. I mean, I could run the farms again, but yeah. Bonfire squirrel, yes. Lighting the YouTube chat on fire. Bonfire squirrel for life. The game sounds so loud. I know I turned it down, but it still sounds too loud. Oh, all the audio is just like... I'm not used to what it all sounds like here on Linux. I don't know why it feels so vastly different. Oh, great. The stupid loud booming bass is back. I love living in an apartment cramped next to a billion of other people. Freaking cars. They're flipping cars. Okay. I can't get up. Oh, there's more over here. Oh, I will say, it's strange how annoyed I get by sounds, but I think it's because over the years I've just had too many disturbing my peace. So we had some stupid thing in one of the apartments nearby where they had like a bunch of rocks or something in their pipes. Seriously. Boom and bass, shut up. Why are you getting so flippin' close? You are very annoying. I think I should probably... I hope you guys can't hear it. You likely can't. I'm going to turn on my noise cancellation on my headphones. Oy. What happened? Yeah, all the sound just disappeared. And that was before I turned the headphones on. Hello? Just go through the cord. Game! Why are you like this? Have pots, so I'm not sure I can be a line cook. Oh, that's true. Which is on the road to becoming a chef, but I adore cooking, so maybe. Could it be misaligned? Yeah, that's something I want to check with the build. Where did the sound go? Linux. Okay, I can't click anything when the game is like that. It seemed like it died before I turned it on. We're gonna just have so many stupid issues. Wait, it's because I turned it on? No, I want the noise cancellation. Guys! Stupid headphones. Okay, Linux, my PC. Okay, I think it's the motherboard's part, but it does have Bluetooth. I synced up the Bluetooth once, and it It was so laggy. It was so bad. It had so much, whatever it's called. Oh, Albie, I'm wondering. For some reason my chat is looking different today. Is this because I'm on a different? I wonder. I have a bunch of buttons that are really annoying. They're just a bunch of buttons to do administrative things with people, but it pushes your names over and it's very annoying. I wonder how I can fix that. It wasn't on anything else. I changed browsers yesterday. I wonder if that did it. I don't know. Guys, it's a mess trying to get things to work. It's a mess. Okay, I need a stick. Get a stick. Move the building if I have to. I rather build a bit more of the island than rebuild the farm. Wait, does that make sense? Maybe moving the farm makes sense. We're gonna go back and look what happened here exactly. Okay. So if we just there's a hole here. So if we just go up, this is supposed to be here? No. And then this is just terribly off or what? I think so, yeah. Hum. Well, it seems I moved it. Or no, I just didn't place it the same spot. Yeah, when I first built it here, I wasn't thinking and I didn't place it in the same exact spot. I didn't grab anything probably around to tell me to put it in the same exact spot. Oops. Now with this small shift, I'm not sure if it would drastically change our plans. Let's just get a good view of the whole thing. So, yeah, this is I might just have to build a little bit out on here so this looks less close to the edge because it's going to look pretty close to the edge. I think this is a fixable issue. This will be bigger. It was a little bit smaller of a gap, but a bigger gap. That's not an issue. Is this... Okay, I might need to expand this corner so it's not right on the edge. Yeah, I don't really feel like moving the farm because it's just such a hassle. So, yeah, I think we're going to just add a little bit to the just single layer set where I'm at. Oh, right. Boop, boop, boop. Wait, where is it? I don't even see it. Oh, that's because I set it where I was at up there. Ah. Okay, well, isn't this where it belongs then? Yes. Okay. You know what? Let's grab our sugar boxes and just chill. Put them right there. I know there's decorations that I think go there too, but this is going to be annoying just walking back and forth. Do. We should probably have brought some empty sugar boxes. Here. Just here. Oh, hi, Albie. Albie is working on the MBC that's due in like 6.5 hours. Whoopsies. Oof. Yeah, wishing you luck on that. The kebab menu in the corner mod icons. Yeah, I don't know. Do. Yeah, did they? I'm not sure why they're here. I just don't remember them being here. They were not here. Show moderation actions. No, that didn't do anything. What? Huh. Show mod icons? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, hi, Hamster Serenity. Welcome, welcome. I'm still trying to figure everything out. There. We're gonna build the tree farm building today, finally. So we just need... let's just start with the ground. Let's... What is here? Yeah, bye. Okay, and then we put some of this back because it was all off, but that's okay. The build's gonna be a little bit off aligned with the island, but that's all right. We just want it built. Now, apparently I was not supposed to be saying when the season ends yet. We're apparently announcing that tomorrow. But it seriously ends like in 2 weeks. So I do want to get this quickly done so we can get back to fishing. It can take me up to a week to fish out a legendary. So we don't have much time. I don't know why you're pausing. And then this goes back to that and it's all good. Is it worth jumping down here for? I don't know, but I did it anyway. Where was the other one? Or I guess that was the 3. Doop a doop doop. See if I can. No. Ooh. Oh. Hello. Just. Do you not want it there? Lightmatica, you're being so weird on Linux. You're being so extremely weird. Oh my crumb. Oh, this computer's great. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I have a... Wait. Oh, I'm on edit schematic, guys. Okay, that's probably why it was being weird. There you go. Easy peasy. Yeah, I was gonna blame Linux. It's not Linux's fault. I'm just not understanding the mod. It's fine. I've never accidentally left it on something like that, so I never had issues with Lightmatica. What's down here? Nothing. Oh, be careful. Oh dear. It's so sad it's ending. I mean, we have to end to start a new one. That's like the only problem, you know. If we want to mix things up and change it, we kind of have to end the one so we can start a new one. But not to worry. I don't feel like people have talked about their summer plans either, so I'll try to not talk about mine either. But yeah, we have some summer SMPs, so not to worry. We will be back, you know, shortly, very shortly. How do I get? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a mess. Okay, that's where it goes. Yeah, let's put the bottom on. Or it has already got a block there. Kofi page. It's water time. Gonna go take a shower. I'll be right back. Okay, sounds good. But when SBK ends, there will be new projects. Yep. And then in like no time at all, Retrace will be out. Yes, Retrace is gonna be out in the middle of summer, and well, that'll just be the pilot, which the pilot is pretty exciting. Okay, this is so discombobulating. I was expecting this to be weird. Wait, I need to drink my water first. Yeah, that's a good way to think about it. So pilot, the pilot is the scene where, um, Andrew does his first fight. Now, I tried to write this scene. You have to understand. I wrote this version of this scene like over 6 months ago. I did not know the character Andrew very well. I'm confused because this was not how I imagine this character being, but it is how I've been writing him. It's what feels right, and I don't like it. It's kind of funny. But so he acts a bit differently in the pilot, just a little bit, just a little bit. And it was weird rewriting the scene because I finally hit the end of the introduction chapters where he's doing his first fight, and I'm just like, this is so weird to be rewriting practically the same lines. I changed some of them just because there's a lot more context you have to go off of. So you know more of what's happening. Because in the original pilot, you don't know what's happening as much. It was built to be a standalone scene. So obviously, I can't have him mentioning things that have previously transpired. But now I can. And so I have him mentioning them. And it's just so weird. I'm typing up the lines that I'm so sick of hearing. Like, I don't know. It was a very weird feeling. And just being like, this Andrew is just ever so slightly different. Like, it's kind of the same character. I was trying so hard to not make Andrew have, like, anxiety. But at the same time, what he's going through, I can't imagine him not freaking out so much. So he freaks out more than I initially wanted. That's the part that I'm just like, this doesn't feel like him, but at the same time, this is exactly probably how like a 14-year-old would be freaking out. Like, how could you not? This is like it starts to get more serious, and that's pretty terrifying. So but I'll feel better when it releases and people actually like it, though. One way or another, I don't really care how Andrew acts, as long as people like him. He could be whatever he wants to be, but I had a lot of role plays I was doing, or a few role plays, and I kept running into this issue. I would give the characters too big of problems, and they couldn't function very well in the story. And that was an issue because now they're not really in the role play and in the story. So I was trying very hard to make sure Andrew was a functioning human being. So I didn't want him to have too much anxiety. But I will say it's more of panic in the moment. So I'm not sure if he has anxiety yet, actually. I think his anxiety is going to develop as we go along, and he has more traumatic experience and more traumatic experience. Like, that's what I imagine is probably going to happen, is just he will actually probably develop some sort of PTSD just because that's what would be realistic, because we're all about cause and effect. And going through those things will cause that effect. So I hope Linux let you do some variety streams. I got is there a reason it stopped? Didn't I say repeat? Hey, music player. Eh. There you go. Okay. I think it's good. I'm working with a new music player too, so I don't know what's going on with it. Oh, it's trying to show me all this water down here. Gotcha. Well, we're not putting the water in yet, but we will get there when we get there. Just trying to make the little pond right now. I can't really remember what I was saying. I know I was talking about retrace. I guess it wasn't too important. It's just a lost thought now. Oh, we need some torches. Oh, and we need some more moss. Let me grab some. I figure I can just manually grab the moss and the inevitable... Oh, well, that's not the tree stuff. That was like deep slate. No, I'll grab the pale. We'll need some for the island, but we'll also need the moss. Where's the moss? Here we go. Writing characters is so hard. Writing a ton of characters I find is so hard. When I was role playing and you just have like one or two characters, that was generally easy. Except I do feel like we were trying it. Is that just empty? Huh? Oh, because I was on the edit button. What do you think goes there? This should go there. Okay. Okay. I think it depends on the character, definitely. Some characters are really hard. So, some characters are really easy though. Andrew is a bit more of a talker, so I know more about him. I did not actually know Zayra entirely. I knew her by her character archetype. Once I started writing her, I started getting a much clearer picture of who she actually was, which was very fun. I love Zayra. Same with Atlas. Atlas was more quiet and was not giving me much. Andrew has been pretty vocal though, so it's been very easy to know him. I'm talking about them speaking, but for writers, we often want to go with what our gut says feels right for a character. So when we're talking about the characters talking and giving us details, that's what we mean. We're just talking about that gut feeling that feels right. I think a good example of this is how the creators of Frozen were saying that they did not feel like Elsa was straight. Like they wanted to give her a girlfriend because they felt like she would be lesbian. And where else would you get that from? It's not even in the film. Like it's not written in that she's a queer coded character, but they felt like she was. We'll see whenever that movie comes out. But I'm not looking forward to it just because it's Frozen. But that kind of stuff. Like you just feel this thing about your character. It's as it's out the edge. It's like on the edge. Oh. I already need to add that then. Yeah, let's okay. Yeah, we're just gonna grow this out and then like make a new part of the island back there. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, yeah, you don't need to take out all of this. But yeah, actually no, I did. I absolutely did. I mean, 14 years old either are usually at least a bit anxious or they're the most confident people in the world. Yay, character trauma. Never have a character without it, right? Oh, hi, Puddle Shine on YouTube. I do think some Stream World streams would be fun. Wait, Steam World streams? Oh, yes. I was talking about that I do have the means to stream my game consoles, so I can stream my Switch. I have just a Switch. I don't have a Switch 2. I know someone was saying Pacopia yesterday, and it's like, I don't even have the console. I'm not buying the console for one game, so we'll see if I get the console. I'm not particularly happy with what Nintendo's been doing lately, but more than that, they just haven't been making a lot of games that I want to play, so we'll see. Nintendo is not that bad, but they are going down, and it is sad. It is so sad to watch just these beloved companies that you grew up with. You suddenly learn about their faults, and then they just get worse. And you're like, no, why? Yeah, there's a hole here. Here, have a torch. Oh, this is supposed to be a little bit bigger. And there's a... Wait, there's supposed to be water here. Okay. Let's go grab some of... I think we do need another shulker box, but let's grab some wood for the island so we can build out some pieces of the island. It's going to be slightly bigger than the original. It's going to be funny. Okay, I think this is our main. I think there's a little bit more over there, but maybe we'll just grab some if we really need it. Oh, hi, Twix 6? Twix 6? Twix? I don't know. Twix! Welcome, welcome. Off topic, sorry, but my cat is being so cute right now. She found a hair elastic and is kicking it around. Oh my god. Yeah, Ty, my cat, would love doing that. He'd love chewing and throwing those around. Cats are so adorable. Yes. I agree that characters need trauma of some sort, but my brain says there is enough of that in the world as it is. So I like to make silly little creatures with no problems or worries to make myself less stressed. That sounds good. Retrace is an exception? How about that? So I don't like overloading my characters with trauma either. So you'll find that my stories will probably not rely on that. Now, you do need a little bit of a character conflict, but that doesn't have to be trauma. But the main thing different about Retrace is I am never going to get this opportunity again to not have to commit to things. So things can happen, and we can cause some of the mental scars that those things could cause without having to commit to the event actually happening. So if you don't like drama, don't read Retrace after. Don't read Retrace. Just don't read Retrace. Yeah, actually, just don't read Retrace. I'm only doing it because I know I'm never gonna get the chance to explore this kind of story before. But this isn't. That is one annoying thing I'm realizing. It's like you're telling a story in a style that you're not. Yeah, like this is probably gonna be the worst. Maybe. I don't. That's the thing. I don't really like drama and trauma and that stuff that much. I'm only doing it because of the nature of his power. So, Twix is fine. Or it's pronounced Twixy. Oh, gotcha. I think I need a shulker box. Oh, here's an empty one. I should always have one in there. That's what I try to do. Okay. Yeah, the world is super uber stressed. The main thing is, for some reason, people do like traumatized characters. I can't say I fully understand why, but I can write that stuff. So maybe I do understand why. I don't know. I say I don't like that stuff, but I do consume that stuff a little bit. Full Metal Alchemist is traumatized characters for sure. Should I go get a Puffmellow? Maybe? Poof? Oh, because you didn't take a picture of it. That's okay. The main thing is let's figure out how far we need to go for this. Same, except I'll also give those characters some big flaw that they can grow past, like an insecure character learning to be confident. Ooh, I like this. Yeah. Oh, hi Sandorian. Welcome, welcome. That is one thing. You know what's really funny? I know I posted on Blue Sky that Leander came, what was it, prepackaged with trauma? Well, yes and no. He's like one of the more stable ones. Andrew really is like the worst one coming in with trauma. Everybody else doesn't actually have that much trauma, except a character I'm not mentioning. They don't want to be mentioned too much, so I'm going to try to be quiet about them. But besides Andrew's trauma, I'm not actually sure I've given too much trauma. Hi, Marshmallow. I don't like you, but I am going to use you. I'm not a big fan of trauma, though. And after I got burnt for doing too traumatic stuff for my role plays, I really don't feel like doing over dramatic trauma. Hello. Like what they did with Hunter on the Owl House, too much. That's just too much. that's terrible. Now I guess I technically don't know everything they did. Hey, buddy. Please come back. But he pretty much was abused by the guy who created him and stuff. Hey, come back. Wait, buddy. Do I really have to do this? I don't want to jump. Can you come back? Come back. Their code should make them just kind of drift over here. This is just so stupid. I wish I didn't need, like... Oh, wait. Do I have some fish? Some snowball fish? I do believe you can get them over by snowball fish, so here we go. Now, what was the button I wasn't supposed to click? Is it just shift? Don't click shift. I think that's it. Yeah, because that can throw you off, so you don't want to do that. I'm on a marshmallow. I'm eating straight fondue from the fridge. Yummy but cold and it hurts my teeth. Oh no, don't do that. It's not worth it. Unless your teeth don't sting for hours like mine. Then maybe it's worth it. One of my characters has a big birthmark they hate, but they gain a friend who helps them not hate it because it's special. Nice. See, that's cute stuff. I feel like that's like stuff you'd find in like preschooler kind of age range, but it's still just adorable. It's so good. I watch kids stuff too, so I don't mind. I don't mind simple, but I don't always want simple. That's really what it boils down to. I was watching Creature Cases the other day when I was feeling sick. I did not want to watch anything else because oh my gosh, the Owl House is filled with like, they have a lot of hootie throwing up. It's very annoying. So I don't have phobia too bad, but I do have a phobia, a fear of like throwing up. So if I'm feeling sick, obviously I don't want to watch that. I did not want to watch Full Alchemist. It has a lot of blood and other stuff that's just kind of gross and disturbing. So I went and watched like a little kid show. I guess that was late at night. Yeah, that was late at night. But it's called Creature Cases. It's by the people that did Octonauts. I'm just automatically going. No. To cut it off, you just need... actually, you just need this portion over here. Don't go that far. Actually, I'm not even sure I need this. Okay, just round it. Yeah, just round it off. How do we go down? Okay. You just use the arrow keys. Don't try to shift. Just arrow keys. Just go slow so you don't fall off or pop into a brick again. That's what we did last time. It only hurts when I chew it. I'm just letting it melt in my mouth. Oh, nice. That's not too bad. I'll have my teeth stinging for hours, so it's really, really bad when I trigger them. So as long as it's not that, that's not too bad. Boop. If you write it well, those simple plots can actually be pretty interesting. Yeah, I do feel like, honestly, there's actually a lot of people that like Octonauts. Ooh, I love Octonauts. Yeah, exactly. There's actually a lot of people I think that like Octonauts. I saw some teenager, their special interest was Paw Patrol. I thought that was great. Like there's a lot to like even in the children's stuff, like if they do it well. So I definitely agree with that. How do I get off this stupid marshmallow? Where do I put it? How do I put it? I need, let's see. Actually, can I put it on the ground? Nope, it'll just fly off. Okay, never mind. Get lost. I don't care. But yeah, I wanted to talk about Creature Cases. It's a show where they're doing detective work, but it's let me see. What was his species again? The one was a fox and the other was a blank. Gosh. Was it like a panther? Anyhow, one was from more hot climates and the one was from cold climates. And what's cool about Creature Cases is they emphasize and kind of celebrate the two characters' differences and let them shine in what they're good at. So the girl, the fox, what was her name? Oh no, Sam Snow and Kit Casey. Kit is really good at her animal knowledge, while Sam is really good at his detective work. And so they're paired together to be two halves making a whole, like a better team. So they kind of focus on and emphasize that. And it's really fun. I like when you let your characters have arguments. They don't have to be big, but these characters argue kind of half the time. Like, they do, just a bit. I just watched the episode showing them when they first became a team. Like, that was the one I watched when I was feeling not very well in the middle of the night, like a few nights ago. And it was just fun. It was just more them just coming to appreciate and, actually trust each other and stuff. It's simple, but it's good. It's good because it has internal conflict. Neither of them want to have a partner on that episode, but they realize, well, you're better with the partner. The partner is good. You do better work with the partner, So it's all good. It's good writing stuff. Okay, what do I do here? Water? Should I put water in it now? Probably. Then there's just the water wheel. Yeah, let's go put water in it. Where is the buckets? Excuse me. Let me just make a... Oh, did I see... Oh, hello, Grace. How's everyone's day going today? Mine is good. One of my brother's concerts tonight. Oh, that sounds amazing. A concert? That sounds like so much fun. I hope it's fun. But welcome, Grace. Bonfire Squirrel for life. We were just talking about... Well, I usually talk about what I'm building. We're building the tree farm, of course. We've been working on it for 2 weeks or more. My gosh, I think it's more. I almost feel like this has been a month-long project. It's too long. It's time to finish it. I don't know if we'll finish the build today, but we're gonna try. And if we don't, well, we're gonna finish it tomorrow. Oh, Mickey Mouse is horrid, though. I made a bet and had to watch an episode. Regret. Do you mean the modern Mickey Mouse? Because the old stuff was fine. It's the modern stuff that's like, why does this exist? It feels like an insult to Disney. Walt himself. Oh, dear. I've seen so many comments. Walt would be horrified of what they've done to Disney now. Walt would hate Disney, the company now. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, boy. I believe my brother has watched the modern Mickey Mouse stuff. He said that it was kind of funny. But I don't know. I think he has a little bit higher tolerance for modern humor than I do. But we both kind of shun it. We were trying to watch Wild Pack. Whew, Wild Pack, oh boy. Yeah, that was fine, but like way too modern. That is its biggest issue. I do like the characters though. It was kind of funny. We were just watching it after Owl House and we're like, why do we like these characters more? I don't know. What did she do? Like, what did Donna Terrace do? Why is it so bad? Why do we not care? It's not our job to care. It's the author's job to tell us why we're caring. Like, we don't have to care, but like, it shouldn't be this hard to care. I'm pretty sure I know why, but it's difficult. Writing is difficult, and analyzing writing is also difficult. It was making me think of singing, honestly. How do you analyze a singer? It's hard if you don't know how to listen for it. Whatever was the first search result on Disney Plus when we looked up Mickey Mouse. Ah, oof, oof. Watch Stream Streak. 3 Stream Streak. Nice. Tango's fault. Well, we're glad you're here, Eek. Even if it was like Miss T or Miss Tango's fault, I believe she is the one that caused the raid to happen. Yeah, I really don't like you. Anyhow, let's get this stuff. Oh, dear. Yeah, no, it's fine. Just do that. Okay, the water is in. I feel like we should probably work on the next island, maybe, and then start the building. Just to get it out of the way, you know? Where does the island start? Boop. Right there. Okay. Yeah, let's do that first, actually. And then we can put the darn happy gas away. No, wait. You have a corner over here you're going to have to make too, right? Technically, I could just have it like this. Will that look stupid? I don't know. It's on the edge. Just living life. No. All of it technically has a little gap because that's what looks better. Should I? Okay, maybe I'll do that real quick. Happy Gas, if you could lend me your flights. Yeah, just give me a second. I need to grab more of these. My day's pretty good. I finally get to eat the cake I've been working on. Just reading chat real quick. Okay, come. He's so obedient. He actually came this time. Sweet. But yeah, so I was watching The Incredibles. I did want to talk about that a little bit. So I was learning about character-driven and plot-driven. And you have internal and external conflicts. We actually start Incredibles with an external conflict. And it is just Mr. Incredible trying to get to his wedding on time while he's just constantly being like, oh, I have time. I can do this. I can do that. And so the main thing we're doing for the plot is to set up Incrediboy. We're setting up the bad guy's origin story with this scene. So, we're actually starting with the external plot. But pretty quickly, like, after that scene is over, you get into the internal plot. Why the story even matters. And we jump 15 years And we've got Mr. Incredible just looking so drearily unfulfilled in his desk job. And that is a good, solid setup. We know, well, we don't know yet. That's actually such a good point. We don't know yet that there is an external plot brewing. We actually set up the external plot and then jump straight into the internal plot. And then we let the internal plot make its statement, explain why Mr. Incredible is so unsatisfied and unfulfilled. Like, it's just so good. But we don't even go into the external plot. Oh, that makes me feel better. Oh, Darky Knight, thank you for the gifted sub. This minute. Yeah. That actually makes me feel a lot better. So on Retrace, I'm trying to start with the external. And, man, I feel like I'm starting too slow because I'm starting with the external. I'm trying to, tell you, why it matters to Andrew, why any of this matters to Andrew. And so, to start, I don't actually get into the external plot. When does the external plot happen? I suppose when his life is threatened, that's a pretty external kind of predicament. Oh, I jumped off you, but I do need you. Don't leave. I just wanted to take these out. Please come back. Love me. Please. Don't run away. Bye. But I didn't even think about that, but we focus on, that's got to be like 20 minutes of the movie before we even introduce that there's this secret organization and there's this rampaging, robot, and Mr. Incredible needs to become an active superhero again and deal with it. Hi. That's interesting. Yeah, that does take a bit. Well, that makes me feel better. A lot of people liked Incredibles, so I'd say it's a solid movie to look at and get ideas and advice from. Use as an example of good writing. Oop. I shouldn't have put that there. Well, I guess we have another block on the thing. Wait, I just realized with nighttime, won't phantoms start attacking me at some point? Get me out of here. Oh, bye. Alright. Suckers. Okay, I don't know if that did it, but hopefully that did it. Come back. Alright, whatever. You know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna do it by myself. I don't need no stinking whatever, It's pretty solid. I liked Incredibles. Yeah, I feel like generally people like that one. But I think it portrays I have a theory that family movies is just adult stuff made clean enough for kids. We have some pretty serious stuff that would not normally be in a kid's movie, like nowadays. The beginning of The Incredibles, I don't think this is good, but they seriously make a joke out of a guy trying to commit suicide. And I don't think this is something we should joke about, but my gosh, you wouldn't put that in a kid's film. Oh, but they weren't making it for kids. It's for adults. Adults first, and then you make it clean enough for kids. You put some kid humor, not all of the kid humor, but some kid humor, and it just shapes up into something that the whole family is able to enjoy. But we don't do movies like that anymore. Or it has adult jokes that kids just won't notice. Yes. Well, and that's exactly my point. They're very smart in how they handle it. You do put jokes in there. But in The Incredibles, we've got like Violet is old enough to know that the dad could be cheating. That's a worry and fear that mom is having. Like I just don't feel like we'd have that anymore. And nowadays, instead we've got, oh man, like what was it called? Spellbound on Netflix. It was so bad. It was about parents getting divorced, but how they handled it was so weird and terrible. It was terrible. So the parents became monsters, and I feel like that was supposed to be a metaphor that they started fighting. And so, it was just so weird. Anyhow, I'll tell you about the ending because it was the worst. The worst part is, so the parents do get divorced, and then we have a smiling child say, well, life's different, but, I live at both parents' house now. A lot of people were just like, wait, what? Wait, are you trying to send the message that divorce is good? Like, what are you telling kids? Oh, like I get that they were trying to portray it in a more positive light so the child doesn't have to like be as scared of it, but that is so tone deaf. It's so bad. So on Retrace, Andrew's parents are divorced. I am not handling it at all like them. It is a crappy situation. Like my parents got divorced. I know how it feels. Even if each experience is unique, there's just nothing good about it. It tears apart a family. There's just I feel like it's a very slim chance that everything got better once the divorce happened. No, usually it just gets worse but different. Like you're just more empty inside because your family's just kind of torn. Oh, it does not feel good. So that's personal history, but oh man, that movie did not feel great. I did not care about the characters. They didn't do a very good job. I know they were showing her all sad and mopey, but don't ask me why. That did not make me feel sad for that character. Sometimes I wonder if I'm heartless, but I swear they're just not writing it well. If they were writing it better, I'd care. I've cared about so many types of characters, things I can't relate to. But I can understand. I can understand the character. I mean, even just like, it's not well written, but miraculous. Gabriel, the bad guy, like, Adrian's father, whatever, Hawkmoth, whatever you want to call him. He is grieving and he wants his wife back. I understand that. Do I feel his grief? I'm not sure, but sometimes I think I do because, I lost my mom when I was young. I can understand that pain. I guess I was trying to say I didn't have to fully have my own experience to understand it. Let me think of a better example. I don't know if there's a good example. Usually it's just, there's ways to relate to people. Like, even if you haven't experienced it yourself, there's ways to relate to people. And if you write well, you can get people to... Well, that's the thing. I don't think you actually have to relate to anyone to be engaged. Right? Invested makes you better engaged when you're watching. I I was watching stuff talking about, this was interesting, Breaking Bad. I've never watched this show, never will. Man, that opening has such a strong hook. That's why they were talking about it. Oh, this guy. We established this poor sad man. I'm gonna botch it just because I haven't watched it, but he is very unhappy and unfulfilled with his life, kind of just like the start of Incredibles. And he knows he could be doing more, kind of like the start of Incredibles. Like he's a smart, I don't know, scientist, whatever they said. He was good at chemistry. I mean, they start making meth or whatever the plot goes, but man, I can relate to that because I've felt unfulfilled in my life before too. But it's not because I ended up in a dead-end career path. I've always been trying to push the career path I wanted. But ending up where you didn't want to be, or ending up very unsatisfied with just where you landed, even if you were trying to aim and, I don't know, you just fell in the wrong spot. Things don't work out and you feel unfulfilled. That's just a general thing I feel like people can relate to. And both of those movies use it really, really well. Like a dead-end job. They both have it. But the characters go in two opposite directions, you know? And I feel like that's similar with... So, like, we've got the owl house. Luce is supposed to be... Oh, night. Yeah, I typed too slow. Luce is supposed to be that awkward, quirky person that's not like other... He was a teacher. Yes. He was like chemistry, right? I swear it had something to do with like that stuff because he starts making meth later on. It's part of his skill set that's already been established. But I was thinking about it and I realized a bit of the owl house starts off with Luce is supposed to be, she's different than other people her age and she cannot make friends. But here's where it falls flat. We don't take a lot of time to explain why it hurts her. We kind of just go, well, her mom's kind of disappointed and is going to send her off to summer camp. And she looks, I think, a bit depressed and tries, I think, did her mom try to throw her book out? I can't remember. She was trying to throw some stuff out and she was trying to dig out of the trash and save the book when her mom wasn't looking. And then, what was it? The owl grabbed something and took off and then she starts chasing it. But we never see... we don't get enough to feel Luce's pain. I think that's why the intro falls flat and it's hard to care because time and time again, for some reason, I don't know, they show the characters in pain. I am struggling to understand why I'm not convinced. Something about it feels ingenuine, like performative. And I cannot explain why. Me and my brother have both kind of wondered. I think for that one, though, how does it hurt the character? Like, why? What exactly? In what ways are they suffering? And don't just tell me they're sad. Show me why it's uniquely there. Like, how this pain hurts them uniquely, like, more. Oh, you're welcome, Viking. I don't know. I guess that's a question. It's like, I don't know. Like that's what I mean. Like the more I learn, the more I'm realizing why nobody knows how to write well anymore. It's hard. Right here. I don't know why I feel like Andrew's intro works better. Someone's gonna have to tell that to me because I don't even know. I feel like it works better though, but maybe it doesn't. For somebody, they'd probably see Luce just simply relate to her better and then find that is a lot more emotionally moving. I suppose that is one thing I'm just not really considering. Who are we looking at? Like, if... Man, I am just monologuing. What do have peanut butter I have? A peanut butter sandwich, it looks like. Hello, hello. Yeah, chemistry teacher, and Jesse is one of his former students that was like that kid who was always causing trouble. Yes. Yes. I watched one video. I know a little bit of the premise now. Very interesting series. They mentioned that it might have been the reason why more serialized stories became popular because it was a serialized story. So that's kind of interesting. Very cool to learn. I know for kids media, there was stuff like Avatar: The Last Airbender that caused us to get more story-driven stuff. But, you know, I don't really know why it happened everywhere. Because The Simpsons was episodic. Like, the adult shows also had episodic. We had a lot of comedy. Like, back in the day, I think. We had a lot more comedy. Nowadays, I think we've still got a lot of comedy. Of course, it'll always be popular. But I think we have a lot more plot-driven stuff than, I guess, back in the past, maybe you could say. But yeah. I guess, you know why writing is so hard? It's subjective, just like art. It's all gonna be in the eye of the beholder, and you can't possibly have a formula that fits everyone, because everyone's unique. That is it. That is the answer. The end. Oh. There are things that just resonate with more people in general, though. That's why Disney's become so huge. Wait, did I... I could put some more leafage down there. I'll make sure to do that when I'm back down. But yeah, what do you guys want to talk about? Peanut butter sandwiches? I'm just yapping. I am yapping because my brain is going in a circle. It wants an answer, a conclusive answer as to how to make the perfect intro. There is no such thing as the perfect intro. Like, because that's what I'm, editing right now. So I believe it's just my perfectionism. It's going in circles. And that's what is coming out of my mouth. That circling. Circling. Was that like a Linkin Park song? Yeah, I think so. See your fan? No. Yeah, Headstrong, right? I think so. It had a swear word, but I think that's the one that's coming to mind. Now I just need to go finish my own song called Circling so I can go sing that instead. It was coming along. It just was kind of difficult to make. That's not what I want. I want moss. Make peanut butter chocolate cake with it. Oh, peanut butter chocolate cake. That sounds interesting and yummy. I've got food now. Oh, yay. Real food. After eating all the fondue. Real food. Real food is great. I don't actually probably need this much. Let's just put it back. Maybe. I suppose that is one thing. Steven Universe. I was learning about character driven and plot driven, right? I think I was mentioning that earlier. Steven Universe is a very character driven show. I believe the Owl House is too. The strongest movies, or the, well, best performing movies that seems to resonate with the most audience is plot and character driven. And this is what Disney got really good at. Like, they were so good at it. But I feel like it's a dying art form to find this balance because it's not easy. Oh, hello. Wait, Dr. Brian Shrimp, was that your first? Anyhow, hi Trisha. I just saw hellos and then I start looking. Wait, who's the new people? And then I realized, oh, wait, was Brian Shrimp here? I don't know, but welcome, welcome. We're building the tree farm right now. I mean, the outside of the building. We've got the pond in. We're making this next. And then we're going to tackle the building. Man, I do not have much time. And I'm just sitting here ranting about movies, as always. I should go find a new subject to talk about, but I can't help it. There's nothing else to talk about. This is what I'm like swimming in right now, and I'm passionate about good writing. The more I learn, the more I realize why it is so hard and it's a dying art form. Like, it's just sad, but it totally is dying. Oh man, I saw a clip of Hoppers. I have negative interest. I almost feel like avoiding it. Like, I'll watch it just because. Why would I even watch it? There's nothing to watch it for. I don't even care for the visual style. At least Owl House looks good. Quick question. Why not use Easy Place from You Just Need Keybind It from Lightmatica? That's a good question. It starts to feel too cheaty. I also am honestly this shouldn't be too surprising, but I don't like change. I didn't even want to use Lightmatica if I'm honest. I like keeping things simple and just old school, and so I don't really use those features so much because I'm more keen on keeping things as vanilla and lightly modded as possible. I'm only doing this because it helps the build look better. I'm not... Whoa. Here we go. I'm not super good at building on the fly. If I was, you would see me doing that instead. I wouldn't be using Lightmatica. I'm using Lightmatica because I'm still practicing and learning how to build in general. So that's like the entire reason I'm using Lightmatica. Normally, like in an ideal situation where I have the skills I want, I would not be using Lightmatica at all. I'd just be winging it. But yeah, I use Lightmatica because it helps with these bigger builds. Like, this is just too big. It's going to take ages to design and refine it in the survival setting, so I don't. I design and refine it in the creative setting just to save time. So I'm using it to save time, but at the same time, I don't want to be using it, if that makes sense. So that's why I use it lightly. Lightmatica. Lightly use Lightmatica. I probably should honestly be using that, but I don't know. I feel like this is the reason I didn't go anywhere on YouTube, is because I didn't want to change. And that is totally fine, but I shouldn't expect results if I'm not willing to go with the trends and follow things. So I just try to be happy with my little corner of the world. I need leaves, and there looks like there's moss. I think it was bone mealed. There's some of this, I think, up there. Where are the leaves? Oh, yes, here's the leaves. Did I ever get more leaves? I hope this is enough of the leaves. Makes sense, yeah. Once I get more comfortable, I'll probably drop light Monica, but it's just what I use. My partner's the same. He's not fond of light Monica. Guess who used light Monica most of? We both did. We both went light Monica mode this time. We just wanted to make sure our island looked really good. So it wasn't his style, but we kind of we both were trying new things, and it looks really good. I think we got some really good stuff here. I do need some bone meal, so I think I'm going to grab some. But yeah, this was Light Monica. Everything Milkman built was Light Monica. This was by my partner, Milkman. But he's more of a freestyler, too. That's what he told me, and I was like, oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, wait, you're designing our... you're designing our base? Oh, okay. And then we both built it. And it looked great. Great, Milkman, great. Oh, I'm going to need more food. That's okay. I have some in my ender chest, I think. Oh, this is going to look so good when it's done, though. Both play clarinet. Oh, that's so fun, Laura and Grace. Hi. Can I maybe move you back? Where did that... Oh, Darth Rick, thank you for the sub. I missed that, didn't I? I think I missed it. It says it was 4 minutes ago. I think I missed it. Where'd the... Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, come back, come back. I'm gonna lead you to your home. I don't think I need you anymore. I can just swim up there. Yeah. Come back, no! Oi. Wait, Madoka is a tool. It can be very helpful, yeah. Hello, it's the creator? Hi, create, yes. I don't own Minecraft, but if I did, I know I'd use it a lot. It's very helpful. I do like it, but like what Mumbo does, I think I'd prefer just doing that. You kind of rough out an idea in creative. That's what I used to do. Come back. And then you go, come back. Oh my gosh. I don't want to fall off and die. Buddy. You're being very, very annoying right now. Which one are you? Oh wait, it's all Greg. They're all Greg. Greg from Dan TDM. I'm gonna drop this guy down and then I'll read chat. I'm trying to look at chat, but then I'm like getting nervous not staring at the screen. What if I accidentally click the control? I mean, my pinky's flying. It's trying so hard to be as far away as possible. Try to make a story without traumatized character and still make it engaging. I can't wait for that challenge once I'm done with Retrace. Okay, you can go back here. Yep. Right there, little guy. Yep, we both play clarinet. My band teacher dropped some random lore about himself that his band teacher is one of directors of the song me and my class is playing at the concert. Nice. I usually prefer to play bass clarinet, but I only own a normal B-flat clarinet. I want to watch Retrace so badly. I haven't watched an indie show in so long because there's always something bad going on. Oh. Do you mean like, oops, like it's not very family friendly or something? I know The Gnome Show. Yes, I clicked that, and I actually did appreciate that within the first minute, they dropped a bunch of swear words, and they immediately tell you, this isn't for kids. Good writing. And then I jumped off the show, of course. Because I was just like, not interested. I've seen too many comedies, and I'm sick of them. Bye. It wasn't so much of the language. It's a little bit of the language, but I am just very sick of comedies. There's always a comedy being made. There's so many comedies. I kind of want more story-based shows, but comedies are easy and well-liked. So people do it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Oh, there's a piece of glass there. Yay! That's where that glass I was wondering where it goes went. Like, goes. That's where it goes. And, oh, nope, it's just a random one. Okay. Was there any others down that far? Now, I will say this cheaty mod of using free cam. I will always use free cam. Free cam saves you so much time. I can't look at these angles, otherwise. Okay. I think it was Pretty Please. I don't want to be a magical girl. I am halfway through this sucker, and then someone drops a swear word, and I go, hold on. Is this for kids or is this for adults? I'm very confused because your art style says for kids. But you just said, with your script and your writing and your swear word there, that it's for adults. The next episode did not have a swear word, like any swearing. I believe they've maybe figured out that, yeah, we're just going to stick with the art style and the tone we put. It's for kids. Please just keep it kids, teens, something like that. I don't know, but people need to help your audience know as quick as possible if this is for them or not for them. And unfortunately, I don't feel like Retrace's pilot does a very good job of that, but I did not realize I needed to do that until later. And I did not realize how I'm going to do my best, but I didn't realize how potentially dark Retrace could get until I was developing it. I don't have shears. And that's the thing. A piece of me is wondering, do I want to go that dark? I don't know. I think it'll depend on what kind of audience I attract. If there's a lot of you guys that are wanting more fluff, I am not going to go dark. I'm going to go fluffy. But there was this one game I played, Brock the Investigator. It was so dark and dreary. I go into the Discord and everyone kind of agreed that they just wanted lighter, fluffier scenes. Why is everyone suffering 99% of the time? But that thing had good writing, and I got hooked, and I did play the whole entire thing. As much as I was hating the dark tone, it was clean enough, and so I was comfortable enough, and so I played the whole stupid game. It's a good game, but it is not my flavor. I consume occasional stuff that is not my flavor, but I got too stuck on, I want to know what happens. I need to know what happens. They got me. They got me with really, really good writing. Oh, man. Hope the second game is really good. Probably won't play it. If I'm lucky. I'm already so invested, I'm worried I will play it. I just realized my autocorrect has been set to French all stream. Hopefully that's not impacted anything at all. Oh, that's funny. Oh, hello, person on YouTube. Hello, you have progressed so much since I last saw this world. I think it was the house for creaking and or the pale grass farm. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. We're almost done with the season. This is the whole thing. We've got a bottom layer and an outward and we've made a lot of progress. We've also got this lovely thing over here. I wish it was somehow a little bit more tied in. We've got a couple of pieces that kind of are just floating out. It does look like we have some little bits kind of trying to tie it in. That's not too bad. But yeah, we have a ton of stuff. But we are almost done. This is the last build that's going to be added. So it's just covering up the tree farm that we made so late. I was telling Milkman, it's like, do you really want a tree farm? We're like almost done. And he's just like, yes, yes, yes. Okay, let me make a tree farm for us. Because I was supposed to. I knew. Where's the deep slate? Here it is. What other pieces do I use for this tree? Exactly. The fact that people see the pilot of an indie show, they immediately comment a hate comment to start drama. Like they have these people not heard if you have nothing. Yeah. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Yeah, I block people in the comments of YouTube stuff when they are rude about people having fun. Yes. Yeah, I've already had. They're not super rude comments, but I have had a few comments. I'm trying to market retrace, and so I'm having every audience, potential audience, come through. Anyone who thinks it looks interesting will look at it for a second, and then people will throw their 2 cents out. Excuse me. It's really funny though. I keep saying excuse me, but I don't think you guys can actually hear my little tiny burp. I try to keep it soft. But there is this person who said they would not watch a show. I was saying, like, it's a mix of these shows. Would you watch it? And they're like, not with that art style. And then the next short, you've got 2 other people saying, oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, I love the art style. It's just so much down to personal preference. Like, that is the thing. It's still art, and it's very subjective of whether it's good or not. It's just per person kind of basis. I'm going to grab some water real quick. Oh, I loved the gnome show. How was it? Was it pretty funny? The beginning looked promising. It looked like a good comedy. But like I said, I've seen so many comedies, and I have a ton of options without language. So why would I watch this comedy show with language? Whew. I need to watch, I think it was Punch Punch Forever. That looked pretty funny. And I didn't see anything bad at the beginning, so I'm hoping it's clean. But was the gnome show good? It had so many millions, like 2 million was it at? Man, that's so good with like how soon it had just released. It had so many views, but I believe that was a established creator, so not quite as impressive. It's just the nature of, well, I know they made a good show, but there's a lot of good stuff that gets ignored. Kind of like Spice Frontier. That sucker is so good. And it's a family show. It's a family show because it's not written for kids, but it is absolutely clean enough for kids. So it's so good. I want more Spice Frontier, and I'm so glad Steamrollers, they are working their butts off trying so hard to get it to be noticed and get it to go somewhere. Now, I will say with that particular show, I think they have, it's good, but it's definitely not a show that's going to hook anyone. If you get what I mean, like Avatar hooked people. There is so many strong emotions towards Avatar. I don't think Spice Frontier will ever hit that kind of peak, but you do not need to. I'm trying to hit that level for retrace simply because I know it has the potential. But I would honestly like to make something that's a little less, I need people to see it, a little more niche, if you will. Something a little more artsy. Something that I can just kind of more express fun. Here it is. Food. I can try more fun, artsy, unique things instead of having to go with some sort of set of rules, I guess. I have finished my actual food, so now I can eat more. Basically not quite. Straight sugar. My AU is definitely not kid-friendly, even if the art style is a mix of 2D animation and anime. And, well, anime is not always kid-friendly, so that should hopefully give someone a clue, if they know. In my AU, there is a lot of things that aren't appropriate for kids, like swearing. Yeah. People are so rude about art style. I didn't take it as rude. It really depends on the tone. Like, yes, that could have been seen as rude, and I have no clue if they were intending it to be rude. If they were intending it, then yeah, I guess it was rude. But I took it as more of just stating a fact. The fact is they wouldn't watch it without art style. Okay, that's not a big deal. You don't really need to post it, but I did ask a question. Would you watch it? They're responding. I can't really get mad that they're responding to my question, the specific question I asked. So I didn't really take that. No, it was the person saying, "I'm sorry, but dang," they swore. Dang, that is not a good premise. When they watched the premise of Retrace, it's just like, all right. You can judge all you want. That's all right. I do believe, if I had to guess, they are just talking about the whole time travel ability. It's a difficult thing to write well. Like, whew, no joke. That is hard to make that even good or compelling. And I think they felt like they saw immediate issues with how it would be able to unfold. But I don't know, I'm just guessing. You know, they could have just been like, wow, that sounds really dumb. That person's not going to have problems, and then walked off saying their 2 cents of, wow, that's a bad premise. Trying to understand what I'm looking at here and if I'm safe to go down. Okay. But this one's not supposed to be here. Oh, but this one is. Oh, okay. We're going to lose some moss here, but it's okay. Yes, there. I've made, I think, 2 of these kind of trees before. Crimson Heart is a good example that my AU is not kid-friendly. Half of that series is one of the characters having these distorted dreams about the people he cared about getting controlled. It was dark. I have to go for a bit. Okay, Grace. Once I get to my brother's school, I can get back on stream. Nice. Fair. I've had one person say to me that my art style adds unnecessary detail with like a gloss look on their face, and it made me laugh more than anything. Unnecessary detail? I mean, you're the artist. You're the one who gets to decide what's necessary and unnecessary. Oh my gosh. Like, that is the interesting thing. People will always be more than happy to share their opinion. But the weird thing is, they're so loud with their opinion, but typically I feel like these people don't actually want to hear opinions about their stuff. They'll be so loud with theirs, but then they don't want to hear it from other people. Oh, but yeah, your art style's yours. I don't... Unnecessary detail, eh? I don't know. Somebody liked drawing, I think they liked drawing pictures without, was it mouths or noses or something? There's another artist I found. She always would put rosy cheeks on every single character. Like, it's all your art style. You can do whatever you want with it. There's no right or wrong. Unless you, as the artist, were going for a certain thing and you failed to accomplish it. Like, you wanted a semi-realistic style, but you can't seem to nail, realistic lips and roses. Then you know exactly what's messing up the end result. But, I am just so chatty today. Like, I'm just noticing. I'm noticing I am so incredibly chatty today. Last stream I was not, and I was struggling so hard. Right now I'm just blah 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 blah, and I'm just like, is this a good thing or a bad thing? Like, that's what's going through my head because I'm a perfectionist. I'm just like, wait, so is this a good thing that I'm so chatty? I feel like you guys are barely chatting, and I don't know if you guys are just lurking more today, but I definitely don't want to take up the conversation. If anyone wants to chat, you are always free to ask questions or pop a certain topic or anything. Oh, I'm going to grab a drink. I also feel the people with, it bumped. With the loudest opinions are people that have no stakes in making things. Yes. Oh, yes. The people screaming the loudest about what they like and dislike tends to be the people that are not making things. So they can throw that excuse out and just be like, wait, I'm supposed to have string? Oh. Well, now I know what that was for. I didn't grab this string. I thought it was a part of the redstone contraption. Okay, let me grab some string real quick. We have some. I have not been picking this stuff up. I probably should have. Like, it comes from the fishing sometimes, but I have not been grabbing it. Is this the only tree? I don't want to build another tree. These trees are annoying. You know what I need? Scaffolding. I don't care if it falls off the edge. Wait, actually I do. Yeah, this is really... I'll keep using moss, I suppose. Just so I don't... Yeah. I agree, OMG. Yeah, like other creatives, I think understand the process, so at least the comments from them are more productive. Yeah. We love lurkers, but also don't be scared to join into chat. Yep. I am cooking at watching, so if I vanish, it's because my potatoes are boiling over. Okay. Gotcha. Literally, I've had another creative person let me know that if I draw hair in a very specific, different way, it would work better. And I agreed, so now I only draw hair like that. I want tips on drawing hair. I feel so bad at it. I have studied hair, but I haven't studied enough to make a breakthrough. It's annoying. I need to work on it. I studied hands enough to make a breakthrough. I can draw hands. I don't need references. I can draw hands. It's amazing. But, yeah, I need help with hair. But that's what I mean. Like, getting that kind of feedback is super helpful. If you didn't obtain the results you were wanting, that's when feedback is really helpful. But if you're telling someone, no, you're putting unnecessary stuff by making it this style, it's just like, wait, what? But I like that style. That's exactly the style I want. Then the feedback's kind of unhelpful. It's only if you're trying to obtain a certain result. And I suppose same as story. Like, if Dana created like the character-driven show she wanted with Owl House, I don't think there's a point in critiquing it. because she kind of did what she set out to do. So, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if she actually liked what it became. Yeah, there's another one. Okay. And then is there anything more? Maybe. Did I miss anything? Okay. Wait, that goes on a block. Yeah, there's more blocks. Sorry, I enjoy tiny details like that. Yeah. I asked them to draw it better then, and they stormed away. I hate mouths, OMG. Oh, I barely ever draw them because they always look off. See, that's what I mean. So say you actually do want to draw mouths. Like, if you ever wanted to make, I don't know, just things that actually require mouths. You'd want to learn that, and feedback on that, the thing that you're struggling with and you're just not getting, would be super helpful. Do you draw a more realistic style, or is it just the line mouth that you're feeling is off? I can't give any advice for line mouths or realistic mouths, but I'm just wondering. I haven't ever felt that, so I do not know. I do not know what would help. I just know if you're trying to draw the shape of a realistic mouth is a squiggly line, and it's a very particular squiggle, the ups and the downs, and if you don't get it, it does look funny. You also have to place the mouth in the right spot. I suppose that's another issue. I literally just did that wrong on an Andrew picture like a couple of days ago. It was shared on my Ko-fi, by the way. If anybody wants the little Ko-fi membership only starts at like I think $3. Yes, $3. But it is kind of like a little exclusive club where you get like weekly updates and just random behind the scenes stuff of Retrace. So it's very fun. Sandorian is great. They're commenting. They know. But yeah, I messed up. I messed up the mouth. I messed up a bit of things on that picture. I went and looked at it the next day and went, whoosh, I need to fix this. So I fixed it, but it's not fixed on that post. It's fine. I posted the 3 main characters. It's fun. I've enjoyed... Well, I mainly get hearts, but I have enjoyed the few comments that somebody has left me over on the Ko-fi page for the posts, the exclusive posts I'm putting out. Okay, there should be... Where is it? Right here. There you go. And then I need more... Do I have some here, or did I grab everything? I feel like I would have grabbed everything. Was I using oak leaves? No, those are pale. Okay, I must have grabbed them all then. Yes. Oh, hi. Bua Nexus. Welcome. We are working on a tree farm and talking about entertainment because that's all I ever talk about, like movies and TV shows, and I need a drink of water. Oh, I'm jelly of that. Hands are hard. Oh, yeah. No, it took me years, okay? Like, just to be clear, it did take me years of practice. Hundreds of hands later, it dawned on me I was good at hands, getting some sort of hand shape that looked decent, and I went, whoa, this is new. It was a skill I was working on, and I didn't even realize that it had hit some kind of peak where it's like, oh, now I just need to actually practice and get better at my realistic hands, so I can do like more anime style where they've got like the lines showing the, I guess, veins and different things, the lumps. I'm good at cartoon hands because it fit my style. I was grabbing pale leaves. I'm actually working on my own animated series and have started from knowing almost nothing. It has been a massive learning curve. Oh, yeah. You didn't even start like knowing art first, or do you mean like all the rest of it? Find shadows, find highlights, and change the tone around. Hair is bracy or cool tone. Everyone has so many different colors of hair, but they're very similar, so they blend and you don't notice. Change the tone around. Oh, okay. I think you're talking about the blending colors around the shadows and the highlights that come through sometimes. I don't know enough about... I'm bad at coloring. Well, I'm bad at shading. Colors, I'm getting better at picking colors. Shading, I have a long way to go. I need to get started on that, and I just have been pushing it off because I can shade well enough. Oh boy. It's hard. I also just don't have a lot of time. This rain's too loud. That was one reason I was drawing that picture. Oh, wait, is this a random... Are you You guys are oak leaves. Oh, well, I'll go grab a oak leaf then. Hands are my favorite thing to draw. You gotta find the shapes and just try to join it together with shadows and highlights. That is good to know. I do more cartoony shapes, so it's way easier than normal hands. Like, I feel like I'm cheating. My hands have gotten really bad over the years. I do need to get back to practicing. One practice alone does not get your skills back. You do need to actually work at it. It's yeah. So I was trying to get just resharpen my skills with that picture where I was drawing Andrew, Sarah, and Leander. But man, yeah, it took a few attempts. I had to do a few attempts before I was feeling like I liked the line art, and then I had to do a few ideas with the shading before I was like, okay, the shading looks good. And it ultimately just fell back to my normal techniques, and it's just like, I am getting way too limited. I need to go brush up and regrow my skills, I guess. Resharpen my skills. Here is your oak leaf. I draw more realistic, but the only mouth I've drawn and liked was the line one I did on Fan Art Review. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, realistic mouths are more difficult. You gotta get the curve on the mouth. I really love the curve though. It's kind of fun how it it basically creates a little bit of a W, but it's not quite that. It's more complicated than that. But the curve on a real human mouth is fun. I've done studies of real human anatomy before. You kind of have to if you want to really level up your skills. Studying just from cartoons will give you gaps in your knowledge. So you want to make sure you're actually studying everything. Otherwise you will... Oof. This looks great. What are you complaining? What? I missed things. Oh, and there's a random block that's not supposed to be there. Okay, fine. Let's see. This, and you're saying this. Wait, I have no blocks to block up. I need the stuff. This stuff needs to be more see-through. I think there is some kind of setting. I draw a lot of bean mouths. I like bean mouths. They're so cute. They just don't fit into my art. That's fair. I love colors and layering. I'm kind of sick of bean mouths, so I don't draw it, even though it absolutely fits my style. I'll draw it on occasion, like more cheapy styles. I mean, I had a graphic design and photography background, a little art, casual drawing, but no animation skills. Just a love for the UPA style. What is UPA? Although this animation has become a blending off lots of different styles. Nice. Yeah, there's videos about animation, the basics. You can find videos about the basics of animation. Definitely watch those. It will show if you do or do not have that knowledge. While my art is messy in the pilot, you can actually feel the difference because I have some knowledge of animation versus somebody making a pilot with very little knowledge of animation. So I definitely recommend, there's like a ton of resources to help you out, but I definitely recommend if you're just starting on animation, go find, I don't remember if it was the 7, what was it, but cover. Go get the 12 rules of animation, at least in your brain. Even if you don't practice them, think about them. Think about them when you're doing it. It'll improve you rapidly. I've been like improving just on the pilot. Oh man, there's this one shot. I think I just put too many frames in it, but I love the shot. So I put some extra sauce in it. It was so good though. But I did do a lot of things. I followed the rules of you want arcs. I mean that's just normal animation. Well, that's the thing. Like we normally want arcs in our pictures and our drawings, but you also want arc movements when you're animating too. And there's slow in and slow out. There's a squash and stretch. There's a lot to it, but if you keep them in mind, you generally will have a much better product. So, what are you looking for? Okay, there you go. My hands start doing something, and my brain's like, huh? The body is functioning purely on a habit, like it's trying to do habitual stuff because the brain is occupied. Okay, there. Oh, Kofi. Thank you. Luckily, a mate from my job teams with me to help, and he's a 3D artist, so we have split the styles, but we have 2 episodes. But yeah, it's been an experience for sure. Wait, you have 2 episodes? Like in the works or made? Thank you for the follow, Darkstar Gamer. Hope you enjoy the process. Yeah, oh my gosh. Art projects are fun. Like, doing it with someone else is even extra fun. I hope that goes well. UPA is United Print Artists. It's like experimental 2D 12 principles of animation. Wait. Is that a program? The UPA style. United Print Artists. Yeah, we are working on episode 3 and 4. Oh, so you've released something. That's cool. That is so awesome. Where is your thing? Can I watch? I'm worried though because I'm just like, don't be critical. It's a fan's work. But I would like to watch if you don't mind. I'd like to poke it. I found, what was it? Clock Hero. I don't remember what their powers were, but I did want to poke that little animation too. It was a series Jess the Dragon, I think, made like 14 years ago. She's a YouTuber. Oh. I want to poke smaller, like, stuff too. I don't want to just poke the big stuff. I need to support small stuff too. Yeah, oh, that was already the comment. It is red. My brain is braining. Or it's failing to brain. Just give me a second. It is so funny to me though. I'll hit the 2-hour mark and then you might just see a big decline in my energy levels. It's fine. I'm an introvert and it shows. Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's slightly adult, but it's called Perfetos. It's about a pizza shop. Oh, is it like Slice of Life? It's okay if it's a little adult. I just want to avoid the lots of adult, as in more extreme swear words like the F, and more adult jokes. I'd prefer to avoid those. It's fine if it has anything else, though. Well, also, obviously, adult scenes. I don't want those either. Like, I go PG-13, I guess, nowadays. I can watch that stuff. Is this where the bridge starts? Apparently. Bed. You're doing great for 2 hours is a long time to be talking to all of us. Yeah, I think I ran out of steam for the topics I was talking about. If we got on Retrace or something, I probably would talk for another 2 hours. But I'm trying not to talk about Retrace. Something I find fascinating about Minecraft is that people can perfectly optimize wardens to the point of creating farms for them. But then we, or I, don't know how the random cave sounds work, and I even want to keep it that way for the atmosphere. Oh, hello, first time chatter. Yeah, 2 hours is a long time for stream already. Honestly, some people are going like 4 or 5 hours on a regular basis, so I just feel... I don't feel that bad, but I do feel kind of like, man, I don't have a lot of stamina for this. I think I have just run out of steam with the topic I was talking about, though. Mentally, I feel ready to jump back into editing Retrace. I was doing the introduction chapters, and then I was going to... Oh, yeah, for people who don't know, Retrace is a comic I'm working on. So I am writing the comic right now. The chapters and stuff. I'm planning it out. It'll come out closer to the end of the year, but hopefully Q3 is what I'm aiming for. I would like to have a set date for it when the pilot goes out, but we'll see. That is, that's not really how it's supposed to go. Okay. Is this... No? Okay. Just close it up. Oh. Okay. I do not have that. Oh, my 2 hours already? Yeah, I mean, I usually go for 3 hours, so this is normal. I'll only go 2 hours if my voice is really killing me, but I've been doing pretty good about projecting it better today. I also just, I think, not worn it out beforehand, because I'll do that too. I'll wear it out beforehand. I don't think I did that this time, so... My voice is feeling a little dry, though. I could use a candy. Stairs. Stairs. What is this stair? Tough. 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 Oh no, adult scenes, just language is a little strong, although it's all bleeped on YouTube. Oh, well, if it's bleeped, I mean, that's absolutely fine for me. A comic, that's so cool. Yeah. Oh, are you new? False Aperture? I generally will talk about Retrace. It's a comic, but it's also an animated pilot. So we've got a short animated pilot coming out this summer, July 10th. I've finished with the animation. I'll just polish stuff up at this point. That's where I'm at. But the comic is supposed to be coming out later this year. I am just working on writing it. It's my first big project like this, so I'm not trying to make it perfect. I'm just trying to get it out. So it's very cool and fun, though. It's been a good experience. Boop. Okay, that was laggy. Also, I need a bush. Yeah, I should do this later. Okay, focus on this. Where's the lichen? Here, put some lichen in. I'm very distracted by doing laundry. That's okay, Alora. You're good. I feel like usually a streamer streaming Minecraft would be talking about Minecraft, but that's not what we do here. We talk about shows and TV show. Oh, what? No. I'm not moving it. No! No, I can move this. It's just a water stream. Yeah, we'll see where it lands. I just realized we are definitely not going to finish this today. It just dawned on me. It was like, yeah, we're starting the base. It's fine. We've got a whole 3 hours tomorrow. And then next week we can do the fish-a-thon, because that'll be the last thing to do on stream. And then I don't know what we're doing. I think we're doing like some farewell mini games or something with the other people. Ooh, let me see where this ends. Yeah, that looks fine, I think. Kind of all goes out, though. Puffy, puffy. I like the puffy sides like this. Was there a reason it was flat, Mr. Milkman? Kind of like the puffier sides. Trying to match each other's style is a little annoying, though. We don't always. Puffy, puffy. Just a little bit. Oh, that already breaks it up. It just looks so flat. Very flat. Yeah, I came from Tango's raid. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, there's a lot of new people coming in and stuff because of the Tango raid. It's kind of crazy because my number used to be smaller and now it's like, oh, we're getting a bit more views all the times we're streaming. I kind of just expected to go back down though, if I'm honest. Oh, that's a big fern. Yeah, that's where it is. Absolutely. Okay, did we? No, we still have more pieces of the. I'm gonna cry. This is gonna take so long. I wish we could have all this in my inventory and I could just click. Wait, is that how that thing works on Lightmatica? Can I have it in the shulker box and it pulls it out? I mean, if it was gonna do that, maybe. But I don't think it can do that. I swear I was watching, I think Pizza, a friend of mine, use that clicky thing. Hello. Where it will just auto place the block if it's in your inventory. But it is very cheaty. You go a lot faster clicking and placing like that. Now my brain is like, wait, there's people here that don't know about retrace. I should pitch retrace. And I'm just like, I'm too tired. I need a command that'll give the quick explanation thing or something. Something like that. You download the world, build on it in creative, and then update it block by block in the server. Well, I use Lightmatica. Lightmatica lets you copy the outline, and that's what these parts are. This is Lightmatica's work. Oh dear. But yeah, you make it in creative mode, and then you recreate it. You're pretty much just kind of copying and pasting all the blocks down. Basically, it makes it easier to do like big complicated builds, so you can get all the details nailed in a creative mode in a place where it's way easier to design, and then you can come in here and do all the heavy lifting of actually putting it in your survival world. When you have to create and design at the same time, it's kind of hard because you're limited by just the blocks you have on hand to try those out to see if those fit in the spot you're making, like the roof color or a detail. You're stuck just with the blocks you have. And unless you have a really good imagination, that can limit how the build comes out, because you can't always picture what the perfect block is. This is gonna spill water all over the place. Yeah. There. What was it supposed to be? Okay, fine. There. I did it. I did it. Okay. Anything else? Are we all good? Maybe not. I've seen it somewhere with it being taken out of shulker boxes. Oh, really? Oh, crazy. I don't know much about it though. If you want the auto place, it's called easy place mode and needs some keybinds in the settings. Gotcha. I feel like if there was a reason to go fast, but there really isn't. I have time to build this. I feel like if you were like a hardcore player and you were doing one of those insane huge ones and you wanted to get the video out like in a month and you knew the resource gathering was going to take forever and then now you're placing the blocks and it's taking forever, man, yeah, just use the darn button. But I have time. I can do it manually. That is one thing. Just because you can go fast doesn't mean you need to. I'm learning that. Like, just because you can go faster does not mean you need to live a fast life. It kind of kills you faster as well. Like, you get worn out so much faster. So. Oh, welcome back, Grace. Bonfire squirrel. But sometimes the fun to build with what you have. Yes, definitely. If I was better at building on the fly, I would do it, but I'm not very good at it yet. So, we also had a very particular color palette we were doing on this, and it was just, this is a big build. Okay. One comment. This is a big build. I will be building all the way, I think. Well, here's the line. It's going to be up here. And, yeah, I think it's one of the bigger builds in this. Even our house isn't quite that. It's flatter, but it's a big build. I want to get to that point, though. That's my dream. My dream in Minecraft is to get to the point where I don't need Lightmatica. I just trust my build skills and I roll with it. But I'm not there yet. I need to learn a lot more styles, I think, and a lot more techniques. So I can actually use the techniques on the fly. But that is one thing. I feel like some YouTubers, they do not divulge the fact that they made it on a creative world first, so it does look like a lot more people are doing this than probably they actually are. Like, a lot more people look like they're kind of, oops, okay, a lot more people, oh, is that what this is? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it. I'll see where this lands first. It's fine. Now I don't even remember what I was saying, but I think I was done. What? Do I not have this block anymore? Oh, there you go. Oops. I remember watching some guy that sketched the building first with dirt blocks, and then he replaced them with the final blocks. I know Scar does that. He sometimes does dirt first. I'm sure he's not the only one. Goop. What goop? Oh, look, the white part. The white part, yay. Oh, the copper doors, I hope they don't get stolen. Woo dirt method, yeah. Watching the blocks be placed is so satisfying. Oh. Yep. That is not where the door, that's not how the door's supposed to door. There you go, door. Okay, and then there's another door. And then another door. There we go. Maybe I'll grab the white blocks and start working on the big square. Drop everything else off. Let's see, we had some windows too, so we'll need those too. This glass, I believe. And then there's a billion of white blocks. Maybe we can see if we can get that done in the next 30 minutes. Because this is just... so long. Yep, no, whatever. I'm just gonna... Hi. Yeah, of course there's nothing below you. Ouch. My feet see. Oh, there's... I have no pale moss. Of course. Oh, where was I getting up before? Right here. Somewhere right here. I'm yawning. I swear I'm not bored. I'm tired, but that's a given. I think I got an okay amount of sleep last night, but so many nights without enough sleep will make you always tired eventually. Okay. Here, have your soul sand. Sleep. No, get out of my way, door. Oh, it's nighttime. Will you just let me sleep? Have to watch my one brother sing, so I might not chat much. That's so fun that you get to go to a concert, though. I remember concerts at college. I know those are probably different, but still fun. Bop. That is a mushroom block. Where's my mushroom blocks? They were supposed to be in here. I want to eat more straight sugar, but I already had a lot today. Oh dear. I think you need. Yeah. Can you? No, you have braces. I don't know if you can do gum. Oh dear. Maybe you need something to do instead of chewing on something. That's a very blank wall because this thing covers it. Probably. Okay, yeah, I think we can just go in a circle and do this. See how far we get. You know, that's true. I was saying retrace is like a drama, but the thing is, I don't like drama. I am going to keep those elements light. They are not going to be the main thing we focus on, because I don't want to. Oh, no! A door! That's useless! Okay, we have too much. Take your blocks. Okay. Right, I was getting rid of that, wasn't I? I need the bathroom. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Oh, and Kofi. Hello, hello. I am back. I was getting rid of this. Shouldn't this, yeah. Oh, it broke it. Soul sand. I realized I need to record after this. I just used up all my social energy. And then I'm gonna be tired again for the recording. I feel so bad. It's fine. It's all good. I do know how to function while I'm tired. I just don't feel like it's as good. Like, obviously it's not as good, but we're trying to record ending stuff for the finale. And I don't have a video, so it's not really my finale is one thing. And I kind of just feel bad because I feel like I'd maybe take it more seriously if I just, it was important for me too, but oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's not on fire. What are you talking about? And with that, I can't actually go overtime because I do have a recording I need to do shortly after ending stream. So we will get back to this tomorrow and hopefully finish it. My goodness, if it's not finished in 3 hours, I will continue until it's finished. We got some fishing to get back to, so we need to get some fishing. That's annoying. Social battery sucks. Yeah, just, well, having a small one stinks. The life of an introvert. It's fine. That is supposed to be a lichen, and I don't have a lichen. Like lichen. Let's see. Here, have some cobblestone instead. No. I want you to leave nighttime. Why does it take so long to let you to sleep? It's kind of annoying. Excuse me. Love that social battery is now a much more widely used universal term. Yeah, you know what's special about my social battery? My battery in general. No, there is this video talking about my personality type. I'm an INTJ from the Myers-Briggs personality type. There was this funny YouTube video talking about it, and he's like, this is the battery. You'll notice it's tiny and it's always running on empty. So if they seem tired, that's why. They're actually using the only energy they have to do brain functions. So you won't see them exerting much, like, on facial and other things. Now, I have a lot more energy than that, but it is funny and it is true. Honestly, there's a lot of just always feeling tired. Definitely. Did I... Boop, boop, boop. I'm confused. Why is nothing placing down there? Oh, because it's already down there. Okay. Next layer. I'm an INTJ, but recently I may be moving more into the ENTJ. Wait, how do you move? And how do you get from introvert to extrovert? I don't think that's something you move on normally. I think it's more of the more you learn about yourself and you grow, you realize, no, this is actually how I feel and behave. And the other stuff could have been just things that you kind of did on default without thinking much about them, just because of environmental and things. Because I got one personality type later. I think it was an INFJ, but it's very similar, and I have some overlap, but I don't know how you get from introvert and extrovert. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy if you're both. I guess you're an ambivert, right? Maybe? You get the best of both worlds. You get the recharge whether people are there or not. I mean, that sounds so good. It really does. I love hanging out with people, and then I am dead inside afterwards, and you go, wait, did you really enjoy your... Yes, I did. Except I'm dead tired now, and I'm overthinking it all. Oops. Come back. That is not the right one. Oh, I know what I should do. For all the new people, there's probably a couple of you still here, but I should show the retrace trailer. So you guys know what the crap I'm talking about. It's not like it's super uber easy to find, so... INTP here, I feel that. Perpetually sleepy. Yeah. I am actually tired right now. Honestly, I feel like it's become kind of normal for everyone to be tired, but I think that's just the world situation and COVID and there's a lot of like after effect stuff. I don't know, like what you'd call it, but like worldwide effects of different things that happened, you know. I was watching a video talking about how people and socializing feels like it's kind of just changed over the years. That was an interesting video, but yeah, there's just a lot that happens and it sends out ripples. So I think there is just a natural tiredness for everyone. Like I say, oh, personality, but it's a lot. Yeah, like it's a lot more than just that. I think everybody's a bit tired right now with what's happening and what's going on. Why is this happening? Either. Okay. And then I need... Wait, do I have scaffolding? Now I can use the scaffolding. Where's scaffolding? I don't have scaffolding. They have random ender chests. Okay. I'll use the pale moss. Excuse me. I just want to go to bed. Maybe I'll go to bed early. Yeah, you absolutely can. Honestly, it's a good idea to try to get as much rest as you can. Normally. I mean, when you're an adult, you sure won't get that luxury. So, take care of yourself as much as you can. Oh, speaking of not taking care of yourself very well, I went to the dentist like 2 days ago on my last stream day. I told the dentist that I was not really a flosser. I didn't floss. the teeth floss, not the dance floss. Anyhow, the doctor was just like, you should floss, but I don't floss, so I'm not gonna get on your case for it. I went, what? A dentist that doesn't floss? Like, the guy doesn't floss. So that was so funny though. He also is a bit more of a timid guy. He wasn't looking at me very well, kind of keeping his gaze off and not making eye contact. But yeah, that was fun. I remember going to that dentist a different time, and they had this lady that she was monologuing. You gotta take care of your teeth. You gotta blah blah blah. Like this is an opportunity. And then we just got the polar opposite. No, I don't floss either, so I won't get on your case. But you should probably do it. I've suffered for it. You'll get cavities in between your teeth if you don't floss. It's just like, oh dear. In my case, in some groups I'm more extroverted, in other groups I'm more introverted. Maybe it's a trust thing. Yeah, that sounds like a trust thing. I have that too. Like I act extroverted when it was Halloween. I asked for Maple from Gravity Falls, and Vintage is like, "Oh my gosh, that's perfect for you." And I'm just like, I feel like a dipper though. I do not feel like Mabel. I'm picking her because, well, the one I wanted was already taken. I wanted Velma from Scooby-Doo, but they were doing a Scooby-Doo theme, like all 5 of them. So I picked a different person. So Milkman became Grunkle Stan, and it was perfect. I mean, almost perfect. I did kind of want to be Dipper more than Mabel, but I was just like, I know how my character comes off. She comes off very extroverted, but that's not at all how I am. I think, if I had to guess, it's because I'm a performer that I can look extroverted, but I'm not. Like, I'm definitely not extroverted. I'm ambivert and can recharge my battery with or without people as long as I trust them. Yeah, that sounds nice, honestly. Oh, wait, why is it doing that? I want you to go to this one. Don't block the other one. Wait, no, I am INFJ. Okay, gotcha. After 2 hours, I'm cooked and like I don't want to speak to anyone for a week. Yeah, I feel that so much. Oh, break. There's that element that you find a lot of social communication now always seems to need to be a transaction. Like someone has to be seen to getting something out of it or it's not worth the time, which is sad, but really feels like that's how the world is feeling like now. Yeah, I've definitely noticed that too, and I have to say I'm guilty of it because I'm tired and I don't generally like seek out interactions with people unless I need something. I'd like to hang out with people, but then I scratch my head and go, why? I'd rather be alone right now. I'm so tired. But that's always my state. And if I just did it that way, I would not have been, well, I wouldn't have been invited on this S&P for one. And I wouldn't be able to get where I'm going because my job that I want is going to require a ton of people interaction. I want my own studio for animation, for games. That requires human connection. And so I force myself to do a lot of stuff that makes me tired, but it's purely out of determination to get what I want. So I guess in a way, like my socializing is a little bit selfish, like if you think about it that way. But I don't really know what to do because this is just my personality. It's how I operate and function in the world. And I'm not that bad compared to like a narcissist or other things where they have low empathy and they really are just kind of being selfish. So I don't know. I don't feel like it's that bad. I try not to. It's not something I think is very productive to guilt yourself over. I can't function like that, so I don't try to. I just try to roll with what comes naturally to me and what I desire. But I think it becomes bad when you know better and can do better and you don't do better. That's bad. I think we got to the roof, guys. The roof. It's starting. Well, okay, I'm going to put just these last things right here. I know there's more white to go over, but I do need to get off. So I'm going to just put these down and then say goodbye. Oh, but false aperture, I went and found the channel while I was on my break. I found it. I'm going to watch it probably after stream. They looked short, so I could probably watch the 2 episodes. Oh. Okay, I think that's it. Maybe I should leave a torch. Yeah. How do I turn this off? What was my... Do I have a hotkey for it? Hide? What is it called? View? Render? Render. Toggle all rendering. There we go. Just checking it's all safe. Oh my gosh. Okay, there. Perfect. I should probably dump all this stuff off. I'm reading comments. Socionics is interesting to get into. Goes into a lot more depth than Myers-Briggs. Wait, what is socionics? Specifically cognitive function. Now I'm gonna have to look up socionics. Whatever that is. Figure out what it is. If you know you could do better and choose not to is where the problem comes in with social interactions. I agree. Yeah. The thing is, I do a lot of interactions that don't give me anything. I found some of it is kind of due to like a maladaptive stress coping mechanism. But I would say because I'm more aware of my problem of asking for things, just asking for things, I try to make sure I do interact without getting anything too. So that's the thing. I'm trying to do better because I'm aware. And I think that's what it boils down to. Choice, awareness, and then choice. Are you even aware there's a problem? Are you choosing to continue even though there's a problem? Then there's a bigger problem. You don't want to change. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I do need to get off, but this has been fun. Oh yeah, the skin. I know. Puddle shine. I was fishing like yesterday, so I decided to put the skin on. But thank you guys so much for. Oh, what kind of animations? Right. I did want to show Retrace, didn't I? Let's go do that real quick. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. And thank you. Whoop. This new browser is really weird. Thank you so much for the support. And I am going to show Retrace in a second. I gotta go to the... If I type in Retrace trailer, will it come up? No way! It's right here! Okay, I can search it up. I don't even have to be on the proper channel. That's cool. Okay, this was on Firefox before? What are we even on? What the heck are you even on? Properties. Yeah, go to Vivaldi. That's my new browser. Vivaldi, whatever. And are you on? Are you good? Are you good? Good. It's probably gonna lag. Yeah, it looks fine. It's all good. Okay, I'm gonna show Retrace's trailer. I just need to turn out the music. There. Oh my gosh. That is loud for me. Let's turn that down.
Stop right there.
Who the heck are you?
Hold on. Let me figure out what to say first.
Running? Where'd all that big talk go? Oh!
I can't keep doing this.
It looked like it was getting a little framey. I haven't tried live streaming a video yet, so anyhow. That is Retrace. That is the project that's taken me technically over 6 months to make. Oh man. But yeah, it is coming out July 10th. It will be on the Retro Galaxy Studio page. Apparently you can just search up Retrace trailer and it actually does come up pretty quickly. So very, very excited. I am so excited to release that. So I am gonna say goodbye. Oh, hi Viking viewers. Wait, did Viking drop off people? I was just ending. I do see the YouTube number went up. Okay, well, I'm just ending. Bye guys. Bye YouTube side. I'm gonna close on YouTube side and then oh, thank you, Darky, for that gifted sub. And then I will send the raid. Will raid on Twitch. My words are failing me. I know. Bye guys. Bye YouTube side. All right, and then